Hello! Welcome to Chapter 26. This map is the climax of Conquest. 27 and 28 are just the denouement. In contrast with the endgame sequence, Chapter 26 has no simple boss skip, although you should read the note about that in the description. It really tests your mastery of the mechanics in ways that few other maps do. Once you get through the first room with the Wormslayer heroes, you have the choice to go either left or right. On the left, you face a pack of Stoneborn and Faceless. On the right, there's a big group of sorcerers with some maids in support. Both rooms have treasure, but neither one really matters. The monsters guard a Spy's Yumi if Kaze Shuriken rank is less than B, or a Spy's Shuriken if it's B or higher. That would have been amazing in Chapter 25, but now it's pretty much useless. I guess you can take it over to the other side and cheese the Sorcerer room, but that's about it. For their part, the Sorcerers defend the Venge Naginata, which also could have been a lot more handy if only it showed up earlier. Whatever you choose, the enemies inside each room will refuse to move until you open the doors. This forces you to commit. You can't simply bait the enemies and kill them through the walls, and at the very least, whoever opens the door will be inside Iago's staff range. Iago goes through each of his staves in a cycle, following the order in his inventory. He uses Enfeeble on turn 1, then Freeze on turn 2, Silence on turn 3, and the Hexing Rod on turn 4. After that, he repeats. If you leave someone in harm's way at the wrong time, Iago can really screw them over. Keeping this in mind, it's pretty clear that the right-hand path is the easier one. These sorcerers are strong, but they're still just sorcerers, and there are straightforward ways to deal with them. That makes this the path of least resistance, although technically it is the path of most resistance. In contrast, the monster room is very tricky. There's no way to counter Stoneborn in enemy phase, and the methods for fighting them in Chapter 21 don't work anywhere near as well here. If you go in with a brave weapon, you're likely to get punished by the Faceless, since there's no Dragonbane to freeze them all for you. And lightning in particular is made useless by counter magic. You'll just kill yourself. If you do want to go left, there are basically 3 ways to do it. The boring way is to clear the rest of the map first, and only then to open the western door in Hans's room. That'll spawn a group of monsters who will happily smash down the other doors, which in turn will activate every other monster. They'll all start chasing you, but Stoneborn have only 4 movement, while Faceless have 5. If you kite the enemies around the map counterclockwise, then the Faceless will eventually separate from the golems, and you can pick off the isolated units at your leisure. The second way is a more direct approach. You arrange your army outside the room, then open the door and rush in with a bunch of strong units. The idea is to kill everything that you possibly can so that whatever remains isn't enough to kill you. And ideally, you're either blocking off or freezing any surviving Stoneborn so that they can't attack your support units out in the hall. It may not look like it, but you have a surprising amount of space in which to set up. The threat indicators say that the Stoneborn cover the whole hallway, but they actually don't because they won't move while the doors are closed. You do need to be wary of Entrap though. Whoever gets hit by that must be strong enough to handle a single Faceless, and they should kill the maid on the following turn. Finally, there's the third way, which is by far the coolest. I mentioned that it's difficult for any one unit to efficiently dispose of the Stoneborn. You really need Braves for the wary fighter ones, and those weapons reduce your defenses, making it harder to tank everything else. They also have pretty bad accuracy, so there's a good chance you'll whiff against some of the Faceless. If you fail to kill on counterattack, you'll eat Steel Defense and Poison Strike and Savage Blow, and you'll probably die. Instead of Braves, you could try to use magic, but in order to circumvent counter magic, you have to kill in 1 hit. That takes 71 attack. The units who can reach that number with Tomes, or with something like the Bolt Axe, won't be tough enough to survive everything else. But there's one other kind of magic weapon, one that is much, much stronger. The Dragonstones. Dragonstone Plus has a whopping 25 might. Like the regular Dragonstone, it can't make follow-up attacks. However, in the right hands, it's so powerful that it can even one-shot the Faceless, negating the threat of Savage Blow and Steel Defense. Speaking of which, the stone boosts defense by 9 points, and for Kana, it also provides mini renewal. With the right support, it makes her an incredible tank. I'm not going to pretend that this is any kind of optimal setup, nor would I generally advise people to plan for it. Only a very, very strong Nor Noble can compensate for the Dragonstone Plus's magic penalties. My Kana has a Ophelia for a mother, and I still had to give her 3 Spirit Dusts and the Dragon Herbs. What I will say is that this strategy is fun as all hell, and that's what really matters. The first hurdle is the hero room. It's possible to stand in the doorway and let the heroes crash into your biggest juggernauts, but we want to move a little faster. To do that, we follow a lot of the same principles you might use if you were attacking the monster room with your whole army. We've rallied for everyone, and now we're going to kill as many targets as we possibly can.
I'll be strong. Prepare yourself! Good.
No need to worry.
Let's go.
Ophelia is with me. Evil be gone!
All right.
Aw, yeah!
Elise switches Corrin's weapon. He is more accurate with the sword, but the main reason to make the change is something we'll get to in a moment.
Nicely done! Huh?
I will fight as well. Let's do this together.
Oh, it's over! Will you be my squire?
Sophie takes care of the hexing rod maid.
We've got this! Good night! Oh! Well fought.
Take a look at what we've done. We've cut off the two left-hand heroes. The torches are impassable, so the only people they can attack are Sophie and Corrin. Since they both have Wormslayers, and Corrin is a dragon, he's the preferred target. So why did we change Corrin's weapon? He hits harder with magic than with physical weapons, but the catch is that one of the heroes has Aegis. It's unlikely, but if that hero triggers Aegis twice, then Corrin won't kill. It would be easy to kill him on the following turn, but we want Corrin and Ophelia to have very specific dual guard timing, and a failed kill will mess that up. That's also why Corrin's using a bronze weapon instead of the Iago. We don't want any crits, which might cause similar issues. At Corrin's current strength, boosted by a couple of aura skills, it works out so that a bronze sword +1 and a strength tonic will do the job. The idea of using the torches to block the enemies is something you can also apply against the Stoneborn. If you limit their mobility, you can carve out safe zones for the rest of your team, introducing a bit of order to the chaos. When you're invading the hero room, you have to consider the entrap maid to the right. We've kept a few of our units outside of her range, but not all of them. Kana, Elise, and Xander all have pretty good stats. That makes them much less attractive targets for the maid than Azura. If she got entrapped, that would be a disaster, so let's get her out of there.
I'll help you!
Ignatius can save her with Shelter. Doing that also allows us to perform a double refresh. We'll want to reactivate Silas and Camilla.
Ready for action!
This could be...
Now Silas can go in and take out the Brave Sword hero, who would be really scary if left alive.
I'll play with you.
I'll make this quick! Finally!
Iago is going to enfeeble someone who can be attacked on this turn. Of the people who fit that description, Silas has the lowest stats. The idea is that then the maid will prefer to target Silas, and he'll get worked into the hallway, where he'll have to battle the sorcerers. However, he will still be strong enough to one-round them both.
No quarter.
Xander will follow his brother-in-law, so he should break open the door.
That went well.
Ophelia, here to serve. Not even close.
Guess I did it right. Ready for this? This is my chance.
I'm here for you.
I will protect my friends! No hard feelings.
I'll take care of
It's over.
That went pretty much perfectly. Step 2 is to invade the western hallway. But first, more rallies, and Korn will do some inventory management while moving a few spaces forward. He no longer needs his fire tome, which Ophelia can use instead. What he does need is the Yato for style points.
Be careful.
Forrest moves down to Healy Leaks. He also opens up room for Rallyman. Percy whips out his skeleton key.
Here I am.
I see them.
Sorry. Uh-oh. What now? You're not done yet! You're on fire! Good luck.
Sophie separates Siegbert from Kana in order to improve our movement options next turn.
Stay calm. Everything will be fine. I have faith in you. Stay strong.
Glad that's over with.
Let's do this. Here I am.
Korn and Ophelia will kill the Stoneborn out in the hall.
We've got this.
If you don't know how the AI works, this looks suicidal. All 4 Faceless seem able to attack Ophelia, and she can't withstand even 2 of them. But again, these enemies will never ever move until the door is opened. They can still attack you, but only if you're standing within the range of their weapons. Rocks have 1 to 5 range. If you count out 5 spaces, you'll see that none of the Stoneborn can actually reach Ophelia, so she's completely safe. She can still be entrapped. That's exactly what we want to happen. She should get pulled down next to the maid. Once she's down there, the Faceless will be able to attack her. We want that attack to hit. If the Faceless connects, then Ophelia will lose more than half of her HP, activating Vantage. She will kill on the counterattack. After both attacks, she's going to have a full guard gauge. That's the ideal outcome. Low HP, full guard. On this turn, Iago will use Freeze. Right now, the only person he would use it on is Ophelia, because she's the only person who's at least nominally within enemy range. Because we don't want Ophelia to dodge, that would be great, but unfortunately we're going to give him a different target. That other target is Xander. As a paladin, he has enough movement to reach the next door. Xander has gotten no rally support, but we've given him a host of other resources to make this possible. He has received 3 talismans, he has a para partner who boosts his resistance, he's in his most resistant sword class, and he's gotten all the right tonics. Combined, those stat boosts make it so that he survives any 2 sorcerers. That's the threshold that makes soul tanking viable. Laszlo is blocking basically every other attack, so if Xander is guaranteed to survive 2, that's effectively 4 full rounds of combat with no danger. But then, unless Xander crits with the first of his 2 counterattacks in a round, he gets 8 chances to heal with Soul, with a 30% proc rate each time. As the cherry on top, Xander is also packing Aegis. His chances of survival are very, very good.
I won't let you down. No mercy! How very amusing. Come on, smile for me. You alright? Your battle is over. Not enough.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes!
Ah, fair finger of fate.
We're not alone. For the glory of Nor! Come on, smile for me. Just in time. You're right where I want you. Good.
Ophelia is all set up, so it's time to make the magic happen. Combined, Rallyman and Nina provide every rally but luck. Now that Kana has received those buffs, Siegbert will maneuver closer to the door so that he can carry Kana inside. Azura will have to sing for him.
I'm here to help.
Sophie shelters Azura to get her out of danger.
It's my lucky day! Again!
I can help.
Expect my best.
After all that maneuvering, Siegbert and Sophie are ready to go. Sophie will open the door. It's very important that she do it from the south side. Ophelia is completely immune to attack as long as she can counterattack because she'll use Vantage to preempt the enemy and kill them. However, Stoneborn outrange her, and since the door has been opened, they can move and attack her now. Her guard gauge would still save her from any single hit, so as long as she only takes 1, she's fine. With their range of 5, the nearest Stoneborn can hit Ophelia from the corner of the room. 2 of them can reach that spot, but only 1 can occupy it, so Ophelia will only take 1 hit. She's totally safe. However, the right-hand Stoneborn can also walk out into the hallway. If Sophie weren't blocking him, he could get close enough to hit Ophelia a second time, and he would have a chance to kill. Kana is ready to move in. She can't just attack whichever Stoneborn she wants, though. We have to consider Iago. This is turn 3, so he's going to use Silence. If Kana gets silenced, she'll be unable to counterattack, so the Faceless will debuff her and kill her. Luckily, the northernmost Stoneborn is beyond Iago's range. Eliminating that one will also keep Azura out of harm's way.
Let's do this together.
Kana can kill Stoneborn with the regular Dragonstone, but that won't be strong enough to kill the Faceless, so again, they'll hit her with Savage Blow and Steel Defense. It would be just as bad as getting silenced. No, she has to defeat them in 1 hit, and for that, she needs the full might of the Dragonstone Plus.
Offense is the best defense.
You won't stop me! Guess I did it right!
If the setup hadn't worked out, then the prudent thing for Ophelia to do would be to kill the maid. Because we've opened the monster room, we'll just see two Faceless and a Stoneborn arrive from the northwestern stairs. But because Ophelia is fully activated, and because we have a really good team, we can go nuts.
Placed me here.
Let's see how this
All
goes.
Silas can do right now is wait. If he had taken any damage, he could use this time to heal himself.
Okay.
The same goes for Xander.
You'll be all right. Can I help?
I can help.
I won't surrender!
Ready? I won't allow it.
It's over!
I'm here for you.
Now we can breathe easy. Yes.
Let's see how this goes.
Finally!
I'm here for you.
You alright, dear?
Stand down! I will protect my friends!
No hard feelings. I believe it. What do we do?
Nice!
Good call.
Phew! Yay!
We have got this. Ready?
Ready for this?
Ah, fair finger of fate.
I believe it. You'll be all right.
Ah, fair finger of fate.
Ready for this?
Ooh, sweet relief that's over.
Let's go.
Ah, fair finger of fate.
This could be trouble.
Fall so that others may live!
Finally!
Our punishment for opening the door to Hans's room is that we get 4 extra reinforcements. It's 6 on 7 up here, but with some clever positioning, we can handle that.
I want to see them cry.
Stand back, citizen! Don't forget me!
Of course.
Justice never loses!
It'll work out. Hold on a sec.
Golly, thanks a bunch!
The biggest issue is the Stoneborn in the back. Only Percy can kill it, but we have to clear the way first.
Aw, yeah.
Ready for action! Only one chance!
Woo!
Adorable. You're lucky I'm here! Too slow, Charles! Why, thank you.
Azura sings to Percy. We're leaving one Faithless unblocked. It can attack Azura, but between Inspiration, Gentium, Voice of Peace, and her Brass Naginata, she's just barely tough enough to take it.
Check out my skills. You seeing this?
I was gonna do that!
Silas drops Camilla. That'll help them both move farther next turn.
Shall we?
Xander can kill either maid, however he takes 0 damage from them. Normally, enemy staff users will attack whenever possible instead of using their staves, but since they can't do any damage, the maids won't do that. Xander can reduce his own defense though, if he gets rid of Siegfried.
We'll be just fine. How very amusing.
A few of the Stoneborn don't have Wary Fighter. Sophie can kill those.
You have my support. Are you okay?
Nice.
We still have to mind Iago's range because this is a Hexing Rod turn.
We won't give up.
You can do this.
You won't stop me. Sorry. Ophelia.
Ophelia is facing Generals next, so she opts for the Calamity Gate.
Celestial blessings. It's happening. Eyes front.
I'm here to help. Are you okay?
Stand back, citizen! Super Psychic Slam!
Whoa, thanks.
Come on, smile for me. We've got this.
Bask in the glory.
I'll protect you.
What light is this?
The final wave of monsters arrives. Someone has to kill this faceless. Percy is farthest from everything else, so he does the honors.
Golly! It worked!
No need to worry.
Over here!
I'll protect you.
We need each other.
I'll try not to get in your way.
Good call.
I have no choice. I did it! I did it! I'm here to help.
The last Stoneborn falls to the Dragonborn.
Let's do this together.
This ends now! It's over. Let me help.
Kanna's magic has been drained to the point that she can't one-shot Faceless anymore. It's best to switch her to another weapon.
Uh-oh. What now? We've got this. This is my chance. Ew. Huh?
Bring it on.
Here to help. Pathetic!
You thought you could win?
Silas needs a moment to heal himself, so Camilla goes on without him.
Right next to you. Poor thing.
Iago will use Enfeeble. That's no problem for the team in the West, but Silas doesn't want to take it.
Together.
Xander can bash down this door. He just needs Siegfried back.
Here we go.
Here I am.
I've think about this.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm with you.
What light is this?
Let's go. I won't leave you. Won't allow it. For the glory of Nor! Not enough.
Mina is one tile too far from the treasure chest. The best thing she can do right now is to take that one step, then use her rallies on Forrest. Those rallies improve Forrest's staff accuracy by 8 points. That's important because Forrest is going to kidnap someone. Usually you'd entrap Hans. However, for Ophelia's sake, it's better to take one of the generals. They have warding blow, so Ophelia can't one-shot them without a crit. The guard gauge makes it possible for her to handle one of them, but she'd rather not face two. Hans, on the other hand, is no trouble. He's just like any other berserker to her.
I'm with you.
Dragon strong.
Ready?
I won't surrender! That went well. I won't mess up.
Sophie clears the path. Now we can use pair up to make some big moves.
We can do this.
I'll do my best.
Freeze only affects the lead unit, so if Ophelia and Corrin switch, and then Azura sings to Corrin, we can negate the freeze.
Over here!
I'm here to help.
Iago will use his own freeze staff on Ophelia. Since the last reinforcements are about to arrive, we don't want Ophelia to advance too far and get caught out of position. She must one-shot Hans, so she can't afford to use the Calamity Gate, which would give her double S-rank weapon triangle disadvantage against him.
Ready for this?
Ah, fair finger of fate.
You're not alone.
Let's see how this goes.
Silas picks up our first prize.
No quarter.
You're lucky I'm here.
I'm with you. Can I help? We won't give up. Damn it.
Orgulmir is in the same boat as the Venge Naginata. It's a fun weapon, but you only get to make real use of it in Invasion 3, which is totally optional. However, if you entrap Hans, you can at least pass it to your Berserker and have them put it to work in this room, or indeed against the Stoneborn. 92 attack is needed to one-shot them, but that's reachable when you're a Berserker and your weapon has 22 might. Ophelia has some trouble with these Berserkers because they have Aegis. If it procs, she needs a crit to kill. She's used up her guard gauge, so that won't help her.
We have no choice.
Silas takes down the Sorcerer through the wall. He already managed to heal himself, but if he needed more, he could step to the left and do it. It's just important to make sure the maid has an open lane to attack him, or else she'll freeze him, and that would be annoying. Xander can avoid the Beast Killer General by attacking the maid from above.
I'll help. Your battle is over.
This is turn 7, so Ophelia actually has another problem. She can't afford to get silenced. We want her to take out the wounded general, but she can't move and she can't stay where she is. We'll have to think about that for a minute.
I can help.
Someone should stay behind to carry Nina next turn. Siegbert can do that if he passes Khan off to Percy.
I'm here to help.
Let's take stock here. Ophelia can kill the general. Corrin can't. If Ophelia attacks, then Azura's song doesn't help. She'll still be frozen. Ophelia could switch to Corrin, have Corrin get refreshed, and then move away from the Berserkers before killing the general, but then she'll get silenced and she'll be useless next turn. It's a conundrum. So what other resources can we find? In the worst case, Forest has rescue, but we also have Azura and Sophie. That should be enough.
I believe it.
You have my support.
Adorable.
Aside from singing, one other way to move people after their turn is over is with Shelter. The only catch is that we need to unpair.
We won't lose.
How will we do this?
Everyone's safe, and Ophelia can't be silenced.
The gods watch over us.
This could be trouble.
Molly's here.
I'll make this quick. Now we can breathe easy. I will protect you. You alright? Be gone, wretch! I won't let you down. I won't allow it. You alright? Prepare yourself. Is that all?
Shall we kill them?
You all right, dear? Back off.
Stand down! It's over.
I'll take care of this.
Fall so that others may live! I'll make this quick! Finally!
It's happening.
You can do this!
Glad to lend my support.
Forrest is unlikely to kill this general, but Ophelia definitely can.
May I?
What light is this?
Champions of Justice! Stand back, citizen!
The next general will probably fall to Percy's Brave Axe, although he does have Pavis.
You have my support! Watch out!
I won't mess up this time.
It's my lucky day! Again?
Of course I won.
I'd say it's about time for Siegbert to get a piece of the
I
action.
believe in you. We won't give up.
I'm sorry. I can help.
Be careful.
It'll work out.
Either Elise or Nina can open the final door.
In like the night.
You're not alone.
Celestial blessings.
We won't give up.
Ophelia can smite Iago and take the weapon that is rightfully hers.
Here I am.
You think you've won?
No quarter.
Xander has a chance to give Silas an assist.
Let's go! Just in time!
You're right where I want you. For the glory of Nor!
Not to worry. More pests.
Mommy's here. You all right, dude?
We made it.
Not to worry.
Back off.
Stand down! I will protect my friends!
No hard feelings. Please, accept my help.
At the very last moment, Camilla can score one more kill and reach level 20.
You're not alone.
Oh?
Now it's just a matter of raiding all 3 chests. Since the whole team is here, we can do it in style.
You have my support.
Glad to lend my support.
Let's team up.
Bifrost is fantastic. You can sell it for $5,000.
How will we do this? Over here!
them suffer.
It's not as fantastic as 20 grand straight up, though.
Let's do this together.
It just feels right for Kana to do the honors. That's it for 26. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing that so you can join me on the next adventure.